Hello! Right, you may have been wondering why you haven't seen any Agrarian Skies in a few days. Well, don't forget, I haven't abandoned it. It's still up and running and everything else. But I have decided, because I don't know, I think I mentioned it already, but I haven't played this game in over a month. Because I literally got so far ahead on stuff that I had, well, something like 20 episodes ready to roll. And so I thought, right, that's it, stop playing, start releasing and get out. But I thought before I actually come back and oops, didn't mean to do that, carry on recording. Oh look, I died over there, never mind, I will cover that one later. Before I actually carry on, I've decided I'm going to have a bit of a spring clean and sort this world out, because some of the missions are getting quite big now, or not the missions so much, some of the hand-ins are getting quite big. So I thought I would definitely have a bit of a tidy round and get it all sorted. So I have been flattening everything out, getting rid of anything superfluous. All my storage is going over here. It's not quite finished yet, but I'm still working on it. I've changed the processing a little bit. It's all still the same, but I must admit all that stuff over there has now pretty much been dismantled and taken apart. It's still a few bits and pieces I've got to take apart and sort out. I haven't got to that section yet. Processing is slightly different. It all feeds straight into sieves now, feeds straight through into the system, and everything else goes up into my ME system. The ME system has been somewhat upgraded, as you'll see. I've created this, which is my little factory type bunker. Now everything's available through here, and in here there's a few machines and bits and pieces. I've changed my processing system to the one I used on the other map. I haven't turned that one on yet. I better turn that one on. It's not actually doing anything. Or is it actually turned on? I better check it. Hang on. Oh, it is. It's up and functioning. It just doesn't need to produce anything at the moment. It's all well and truly stocked. These two are kicking out. That one's kicking out sand, dust. That one's kicking out sand. That one's kicking out gravel. If I stand there too long, I start collecting stuff because I've got a magnet on. Again, everything superfluous, like the seeds and bits and pieces, all go into here and gets fed straight into the system. That's just a little liquid duct entrance I put in for clearing the tanks. My system's around the back here. I stuck a couple more 4Ks in there. I'm going to bung another couple of drives up there and again fill them with 4Ks. It's all running off the V, well, it's about a V12 now, which is pumping into this tank and everything else. I've just realised that one thing I haven't got down here is a lava feed. So these tanks are probably all going to be running a bit low on lava very soon. In fact, they'll probably run out of lava. Well, so I'll sort that out in a minute. That's not difficult to do. But nothing will get processed. Oh, okay. Minor detail. Minor detail. I can solve that. We've got a great big tank full of flipping lava there. I'm sure we can use that. The nuclear reactor hasn't moved, but I have cleared out a vast area here. All the bits and pieces. Over here was where I was working with, well, I wasn't actually working with bees, I was using bees. I will be working with bees. I'm going to dismantle all this and sort of see if I can put something sensible to do with bees. But I was working with trees. But I couldn't really record it for the simple reason that these various trees cause astronomical amounts of lag. It's something to do with the forestry system at the moment. So I had them all growing around here and this and that, and that is where I died. I literally dug too low and dropped through here and dropped through the world. Lost all my gear. Never mind, I had some good gear on me as well. I had to rebuild some of it. So that's all that bit done. I'm probably going to move the farms to this area, all the animal farms. I've got me vegetable farms, bits and pieces. Oh, I haven't shown you my lovely little entrance way. One of the reasons I was messing around with trees, purely to get one variety of tree. Them ones. Coastal sequoias. Aren't they cute? They're bloody huge. So, and by me it took some bleeding work to get them, I tell you. I've got every variety of tree known to man. The only trees I've got left alone at the moment, which is none. Why is it not working? It's meant to be planting hollies. Consume stack on, that's all done, yeah, it's been eating the hollies. It's been producing the wood, not a problem. Where have all the bloody saplings gone? I bet I've left harvest leaves on or something. Shear leaves. Shear leaves, no. So why has it not been collecting the saplings? Oh, I can restock. I've got a few extra ones floating around, so it's not a problem. But I wanted the actual white wood they produce. And I have got 2 stacks of it. That's not really very good. I'm going to have to figure out what went on there. I don't know. I'll figure it. I'll have to create a few. I lost my automatic grafter, so I'll have to build another one of them. As I said, I haven't done anything with the nuclear reactor because I have a plan for the nuclear reactor. I have to build that drill thing, so you are going to power the whole drill thing. In fact, I'm going to bung another couple of rods in you, make you a bit bigger, and you're going to be literally the power source for the drill, because it does gobble up a huge amount of power. All magic is going to be moved to over here. I've already sort of started the area. I'm sort of doing it in. This is sort of, it's going to be widened up in bits and pieces. It's going to be sectioned off. It's like Thorncraft and Blood Magic. Blood Magic's already got a section. What's the matter? What? That? Good stuff, huh? Yeah, Blood Magic Altar's been moved over here to a much nicer position. I've bunged a couple of beehives next to it with regenerative bees, so that when I'm carving myself up for the pleasure of this bloody altar, then I don't die. The nether, I can't remember, I haven't done anything in the nether yet. This is all going to be sort of re-sorted. The village is crap really, isn't it? Let's face it. And again, this mob spawner isn't really necessary anymore. Then again, that one isn't really necessary. I prefer this one. I might dismantle that one, I don't know. I'm still sort of pondering. What's it looking wonky? I'm getting rid of them poxy vines. They're a pain in the arse and annoying me. Ooh, dodgy. Again, a few more bees over here. I can't remember what I bought these over here for. Dismantling this thing and moving it somewhere a bit more sensible. And stuff like that. And again, I'm going to dismantle the village and put together a village that's a bit better done, with a lot more lighting and stuff like that. I'm going to have no spawners. I've flattened out the entire area. Currently, I don't think anything, I need a bit more lighting around it. I don't think anything can spawn anywhere at the moment. I've got it on peaceful because it shuts that thing up. So, that's what's going to happen there. That tower might be heading, no, it won't be heading up for the drill, because it's right smack bang in the middle of my thing, and the drill makes a big hole. So, the drill will probably be running off the back of here somewhere. But I do need it for the missions, and the village is probably going to extend out all the way along here with nice houses, proper places for villagers to live, and hopefully they will survive and prosper. As far as like spawning goes, I might just do like I'm doing in the other map and literally set up mob spawners and spawn what I want really as I want it. Because I think I've got some wither skulls floating about in here, and yeah, 15 of them, so I can pretty much produce anything I want to produce. I don't know if I'm quite up to the standard of being able to put together an indestructible room for the wither yet, but that will be the next thing. And I do want to make some armour in blood magic, because that's quite important. So this was all set aside for trees and bits and pieces like that. I've got some really groovy woods, so I'll be enjoying them and playing with them. That's going to be for the trophy room and for the house, when I finally get around to building one. This is all going to be taken apart again. This wasn't really bees, I just literally had purple bees in here just doing the, what do you call it, pollinating the trees and stuff. So again, this area will be cleared off and put to another purpose. And again, all my farms are going to be moving. What on earth is this? Oh, this is a, oh, it's a water system, isn't it? I've got various things in chests and bits and pieces around here. Loads of meat and stuff. Again, the disenchanting section needs to be moved and set up again. What were you making? You were making impregnated casings, were you? You were just centrifuging things, and you weren't doing anything to out of power. And I should think you are so full of crap it isn't true. Yeah, this is probably pipes full of gear as well. A lot of this is going to be scrapped or done away with or whatever, because I don't have a clue what half of it does. But so I am going to get into bees. As far as this thing goes, I think I'm pretty much now got enough of all the drops that I need. 2 stacks of bones. a load of spider's eyes. I shouldn't think I'll need any more than half of this gear. So I might just farm it all straight into the bin and just keep ender pearls and maybe a couple of other bits and pieces coming. And again, mob essence, which I'm going to need tons of. So at the moment it's turned out peaceful because it just drives me insane. Sheep. Yeah, what I might do is get a few more pink sheep, breed up my sheep a bit, get a few more pink ones, and literally have pink power, possibly running the spawner. I don't know. I don't know if pink power is quite capable of running the spawner all by itself, but we'll find out. And just have it literally feeding pink wool into it. I think I've got a load of pink wool in here, haven't I? Yeah, I've got a bundle of pink wool in here, along with white wool, red wool and everything else. So I think a few more pink sheep, literally just farm all the pink wool straight into a couple of pink power generators, and literally just run the whole thing off pink power generators. Have this feeding straight back into either a Tesseract or straight back into the ME system, and then farm out as I need it, or I'll just dismantle it and do something else. So that's pretty much what I'm doing. As I'm currently still working on bits and pieces. The farm is the only bit that's not really going to be touched. I mean, the only thing I'm going to do in here, as I said, I might adjust. I'm still going to adjust the earth system. It's currently not running because it's not doing much of anything. In fact, all these can be unhitched now, can't they, really, and just turn back into barrels. Where are we? Shift, click, 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 click. I will do it again. I will put a farm together literally just to produce earth, because I think I need a whole ton of earth for some reason. I can't remember what the mission is. I know I've got new missions. You're done, actually. If I can find my mission book, there's a whole heap of stuff that's done. Where did I put my mission stuff? There we go. We've got wood's done, sewage is done, mushroom soup's done, and mob essence is done. So where did I put my book? Are you around here somewhere? I know you're around somewhere. Where did I put you? Oh, hello phone, you're whinging about needing charging. Where did I put that blooming book? I must have put it in one of these. But for the life of me, I'm not seeing it. It's around somewhere. I might have had it on me when I died. I can't remember if I've got any books anywhere else. Oh, haven't I got books upstairs? There might be one upstairs. Let's have a look. I moved all the villagers up here into safety and pretty much ignored them ever since. Yes, I've got a bookshelf up here. Have I got one? No. I think I lost my multi-book carrier, so it's probably in there. You lot have just been standing in the entire time. Hi Elvis! Having fun, mate? Yeah, and I've got to resort this out as well, so I've got the steel one somewhere more sensible, and auto-fed as well, so it's producing steel as and when I want it to. You can be moved somewhere else. So this was actually the front gate to a beautiful garden which I plan on building, and the house will be back there somewhere in this huge area here, away from the villagers, which I do my best to trap so they're not wandering around willy-nilly. I don't know what they're like. They're a pain in the arse. And again, I'm going to have to sort of do something a bit sensible with this area because it's a bit of a mess. I've still got some of the original island left. It's the only part of the original island I've still got left. What's in here? Oh, epoxy records. None of which I actually need. So yeah, I'm going to disassemble this and tidy this up as well. So now at least you know what's going on and why you probably haven't seen any Agrarian Skies in about a week, and possibly won't even see any Agrarian Skies for another week, maybe more, depending on how long it takes me to sort the bits and pieces out. But when you come back, this is going to be a vastly different world. Again, I think we've got a few new missions, so they'll be all ready to hand, well, not ready to hand in, but ready to start on. And various bits and pieces. I'm not liking that house at all, but this may even be gone as well. Oh, hang on, another bookshelf. Aha! Perfect. Right, let's have a look what we got here. Right, so Hell's Kitchen. Have we got anything on Hell's Kitchen? 6 quests available for completion. 7 completed quests. Okay, right. Toast, you're not complete. Vinegar, you're 100. We've done you already. Haven't done. Oh, you're 100% of what? Hearty breakfasts. Looks like I've done that. Pick one. Oh no, you've already been claimed. Fair enough. Tomatoes, you're not quite there yet. Fish sandwich, you're nowhere near. You're nowhere near. You're nowhere near. And you're nowhere near. I thought you said you had stuff completed. That's all done. Smooth ice. Nope, nope. Open. Smooth ice. You're done. Okay. All quest completed. Yeah, Hell's Kitchen. That's what I just looked at. So, still power. Open. Still can't do this one, can I? Because it's still not deciding that I've done scorched bricks, which is really annoying. But I will give that another try. What about you? Oh, you're something new. The reactor bits. I've done the reactor bits. I've already made them once. Oh, maybe when I disassemble the reactor I can hand them in. That'll shut that up. Right. Bees and trees. Open. Got anything new on here that I haven't done? No. No. You're the one I've got to start looking at, aren't you? Because, let's face it, like that. That's all done. Yep, that's all done. Right, you're a wizard, Steve. Open. No. No, right, okay. I think most of the stuff I've got is for the holding. Open. Right, I haven't done you yet. You're being a pain in the arse. So, what about you? Ah, right, to claim reward. Thank you very much. Okay, anything else that's sort of, not you. Automatic mine, I haven't done you yet. So, go with the flow. Is it in there? Open. Ah, right. For the fuel, pick one. Reactor glass. Well, if I'm going to be building the reactor bigger, we'll do that one. Excellent. What have we got here? High temperature furnace. No, I much prefer my reactor casings. Oh, well, there we go. I'll have them and all. Thank you very much. Smelly. What have we got here? Spawn villager. Well, gotta have that, and I really, let's face it, I'm gonna. Then again, I can build a mob spawner. No, I'm getting spawn cows and a full heart anyway. I'm gonna go for spawn villager. And last but not least, fungus drippings. What we got? Runes of sacrifice. They're always handy. They are always handy. I'm getting spawn mushrooms, a heart, and a bag anyway. So I'll have that. And I think that's all. Squeezing seeds and bits and pieces. A lot of these ethanol I've started, but oh, I've got some ethanol sitting in my thing. But there we go. Close you. Let's have a look in my bag, shall we? Actually, let's have something to eat first, because I'm a bit hungry. Let's see what wonderful things we're going to get. Oh, let's empty some of the crap out first. Have we got room in you? No, how about you? You can do for storing stuff for the minute. You, don't need you. I'm going to sort all you out later. Reactor glass and thingies. Yeah, you and you can go, you can go, you can go. We'll put the eggs in there for the minute. We know what they are. Don't need the fences. Don't need you. Don't need you. Right, or you. Okay, so we've got bags. A lot of. And we've got 9 hearts. Hoo-hoo-hoo. That'll help. I died again, didn't I? So 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. Lovely. Let's have a look in whatever this bag is. I've got a nice reward. Ooh, 64k storage. I tend to prefer 4s, but what the hell? That will do nicely. Right. What's this? Spaghetti and meatballs by 2. Useful reward. Not really. It's crap. Fluxed electrum blend. Nice reward. Okay, I'll go with that. I haven't made any of that, so it sounds interesting. A book. Shift. Efficiency 3. Again, possibly quite useful. So, I think what we'll do, we'll go and put our 64k memory in. That's always useful. There we go, got the view in here. That's a nice big drive. Oh, what was a 64k memory? None of... It's only still 63 items. 63, yeah, 64 items more or less. But it does store a hell of a lot more than say a 4k, which is only 4009. Look at that. I mean, if I could actually build one of them things and just sort of say cobblestone in it or something, it'd be quite useful. So, right, well, I've caught you up with what's going on. I will see you back again when I've, well, when I'm ready to carry on. which shouldn't be very long, and hopefully there'll be a whole new flat world with lots of new interesting things to show you first off, and then we can get on with handling some of them big missions and seeing what other interesting things we can do. So till then, bye!